In the crucible of 2026, a forged system hummed tirelessly, running 3 YouTube channels unattended for 43 days. The system, a testament to meticulous craftsmanship, bore the mark of a single principle: verification before done, a doctrine born from Boris Cherny's furnace. This system, a behemoth of automated processes, was forged to eliminate manual labor in content pipelines. Its heartbeat, once a laborious task taking hours, now mere seconds with no monetary cost per run. The anvil upon which this system was tempered revealed a weakness: incomplete verification. This flaw, a gaping chasm in the armor of automation, led to tasks marked as complete without evidence of success. The system failed to scrutinize logs, tests, or diffs, assuming success where there was none. To mend this fracture, a fix emerged: never mark a task complete without evidence. Question every action with: would a staff engineer approve this? Demand proof through testing, checking logs, and demonstrating correctness before granting completion. The new rule: before marking any task done, show actual output, API response, or log proof. Verification criteria must be defined upfront in task/to-do. MD. If you can't prove it works, it's not done. In the heat of battle against the incomplete verification flaw, this system proved its worth. Future instances where verification caught issues remain to be tracked, but for now, the forge hums on, producing content with precision and efficiency unrivaled by human hands. Chapter: The problem in the crucible of production, a flawed approach to task completion has forged cracks in our systems. The issue at hand is the pattern: incomplete verification, a practice that has cost companies dearly in both time and resources. Manually verifying each task's completion can consume upwards of 10 hours per week, according to industry estimates. This labor-intensive process often leads to oversights, as humans are prone to error. The common solution, relying on self-reported completions, has failed us repeatedly due to its reliance on trust and assumption rather than proof. Many have tried this broken approach, only to find it wanting. They mark tasks complete without providing evidence of their functionality, skipping over checks for logs, tests, or differences. This flawed method assumes success without a shred of concrete evidence, leading to catastrophic failures down the line. In the heat of the forge, such assumptions can be disastrous. Tasks marked as done may harbor hidden flaws, lurking to bring systems crashing down. It is not until the cold light of day reveals these faults that we understand why this method has failed us. The pattern, incomplete verification, must be forged anew, tempered in the fires of verification before it can be considered complete. Only by demanding proof of functionality and adhering to strict verification criteria can we ensure the robustness of our systems. The future lies in a new rule: before marking any task done, show actual output, API response, or log proof that it works as intended. In this tutorial, we shall forge a new pattern, one that ensures the integrity of our systems and the trust of our clients. With each task verified before being marked complete, we can move forward with confidence, knowing that our work is sound and reliable. Let us temper our systems in the fires of proof, forging them anew in the crucible of verification. Chapter: The materials in the crucible of production systems. The necessity for precise verification cannot be overstated. Our forge today revolves around a pattern that has been tempered by experience, honed through rigorous use: the incomplete verification pattern, and its remedy, verification before done. Our smithy must first arm themselves with a robust task management system, GitHub's issues and pull requests. This platform is chosen for its integration with various development tools, transparency, and ease of collaboration. For version control, we wield Git, a battle-tested tool that allows us to manage changes in our codebase efficiently. Its powerful branching and merging capabilities make it an ideal choice for complex projects. The foundation of our verification system is built upon Docker, the containerization technology that ensures consistency across different environments by encapsulating applications and their dependencies. This helps us replicate production-like conditions in development, staging, and testing phases. In order to automate tests, Jenkins, an open-source continuous integration tool, serves as our blacksmith's anvil. It integrates seamlessly with Docker, GitHub, and various testing frameworks, allowing us to run tests automatically whenever changes are pushed to the repository. To document tasks and verification criteria, we employ Markdown files, tasks/to-do. MD, providing a clear record of what needs to be done, how it should be verified, and when it can be considered complete. While many alternatives exist, such as Trello or Bitbucket, they were deemed less suitable due to their limited integration with our chosen tools. However, we acknowledge that these alternatives may offer unique benefits in other contexts. The cost of these components varies. Git and Markdown are free, while Docker offers both a free community edition and paid enterprise versions, and Jenkins is open source but requires self-hosting. Nonetheless, the savings in time and effort more than compensate for any financial investment made. In the next chapter, we shall forge our understanding of this pattern further as we delve into its application and the real-world benefits it brings to our production system. Chapter The Build. In this forge, we are constructing a robust system within a real production environment. Today's task is to implement the verification before done principle to prevent incomplete verification errors. The first step involves opening our project directory, navigating to tasks/to-do, MD, and defining the verification criteria for each task. This serves as our blueprint, guiding us towards a complete, error-free build. Bash cd/path/to/project nano task/to-do, MD. Next, we tackle task 1, implement user authentication. We execute the script, verify that the user can successfully authenticate, and capture the output for proof. Bash sh script/task1 user auth, shcat log/task1 user auth. Log. The expected outcome is a successful authentication response, logged within log/task1 user auth, log. If this isn't the case, we've encountered our first error, incomplete verification. Error 1, exact error message, authentication failed cause, script execution returned an error fix. Investigate the script to find and resolve any issues causing the authentication failure with task 1 verified. We move on to task 2, implement role-based access control. If this isn't the case, we've encountered our first error, incomplete verification. Here, we run tests, check logs for success, and demonstrate that roles are correctly assigned. Bash sh script/task2 rback, shcat log/task2 rback, log error 2, exact error message, rback configuration error cause, misconfiguration in the role-based access control setup fix, review and correct the configuration to ensure roles are properly assigned. Once both tasks have been successfully verified, we mark them as done within tasks/to-do, MD. If this isn't the case, we've encountered our first error, incomplete verification. Here, we run tests, check logs for success, and demonstrate that roles are correctly assigned. This ensures that only tasks with proof of functionality are considered complete. Our system, now built upon a foundation of thorough verification, is ready for deployment. Bash nano tasks/to-do, MD completed tasks, X implement user authentication, X implement role-based access control chapter. Deep dive in the crucible of production, a flaw emerged in our system pattern, incomplete verification. A fracture born from the haste and complacency that can creep into even the most disciplined forge. But like the blacksmith who hammers away at the anvil, we sought to mend this break and temper it stronger. At the heart of the issue lay a common pitfall, marking tasks complete without substantiating their functionality. The allure of a tidy list can be tempting, yet it is the duty of the master craftsman to ensure each task has earned its place, forged in the fire of evidence. The culprit often lurked not in negligence but in oversight, logs left unchecked, tests untested, and differences unverified. We must guard against assuming success without hard evidence, for in the world of automation, appearances can deceive. Our solution came from the wisdom of Boris Cherny's verification before done principle. It demanded a change in our approach. Never mark a task complete without proof. Ask yourself, would a seasoned engineer approve this? Then run tests, scrutinize logs, and demonstrate the task's correctness before moving on. This rule now forms the bedrock of our process. Before marking any task done, show actual output, API response, or log proof. Furthermore, verification criteria must be defined upfront in tasks/to-do, MD, lest we forget the importance of a clear blueprint. If you can't prove it works, it remains an unfinished piece in our system. These changes have already proven their worth, catching issues that might have gone unnoticed in the chaos of production. As we continue to forge our systems, we shall remember this lesson: never assume success without evidence, and always temper haste with patience. For a task completed without verification is like a sword with a broken edge, useless in the heat of battle. Chapter: Stress test. In the crucible of production, a system is forged. It's here that we test our creations under real load, pushing them to their breaking point to uncover weaknesses and refine the design. Our latest endeavor, the incomplete verification pattern, was no exception. The first run revealed a flaw: incomplete verification of tasks. Marking tasks complete without proving they functioned correctly proved a grave mistake. We neglected logs, tests, and diffs, blindly assuming success. But under the intense heat of production, this assumption shattered. To mend the fracture, we forged a new rule: before marking any task done, show actual output, API response, or log proof. The criteria for verification must be defined upfront in tasks/to-do, MD. If we couldn't prove it worked, it remained unfinished. We stress-tested the system again, this time with our new rule in place. The results were encouraging. The forged creation held firm under pressure. We had caught issues that would have otherwise gone unnoticed. This lesson serves as a reminder of Boris Cherny's verification before done principle. Never assume success without evidence. Always question, always test, and only then may we mark our tasks complete. In the world of automation, stress testing is not merely an option, it's a necessity. It's the proof that a system has been truly forged. Chapter: The output in the crucible of production, where precision and reliability are forged, a fault emerged. Pattern: incomplete verification. Tasks were marked complete without evidence, logs ignored, tests skipped, and assumptions left unchecked. The system faltered, but from these ashes, a solution was hammered out. The fix was forged with the principles of Boris Cherny's verification before done. No task was to be marked complete without tangible evidence. A new rule was forged, demanding that before any task is deemed done, actual output, API responses, or log proof must be presented. The criteria for verification were defined upfront, etched in the tasks/to-do, MD file. This change was not a mere theoretical exercise. It was tested in the fires of real-world production. With this new rule in place, future instances of potential oversights were caught, saving us from unseen perils and ensuring our system's integrity. The weight of correctness was felt, the fire of efficiency stoked higher, and the forge of automation grew stronger under the pressure of these changes. In the crucible of production, where steel is forged and mistakes tempered, take heed, apprentice. The verification before done principle has been beaten into shape today. Mark not a task complete without evidence, lest you find your work brittle and flawed. Show output, prove results, demonstrate correctness. In the forge of our systems, this is the new law. Carry it with you, and may your work endure the fires ahead.